Hello, this short little video, hopefully it'll be short, is just going to walk through getting MS SQL Server installed and up and running. So we're actually going to need two different things for this. Firstly, we need to download Microsoft SQL Server. So if you are in Canvas and you go to the home page, click on the syllabus. And down here, you'll see the Azure for Education link. Click on that. The steps kind of walk you through here. But once this opens up, you're just going to sign in. You can see here, you're going to sign in with your student email. All right, there we go. Once that's loaded up, then we're just going to click on download software. This will populate with a whole bunch of software that you can download at your leisure. Just do a search for SQL. There's only one in here, SQL Server 2019. Click on that. And then down here, you can see, click on the link for download. I already have it downloaded, so I'm not going to do that. But the other thing that we're going to need, if you just do a Google search for SQL Server Management Studio, we're going to need to download this. We want to download this directly from Microsoft. So we'll click on there, and we can see download SQL Server Management Studio. Click on that link, and I don't have this downloaded, so go ahead and download that. I'll pause the video and wait for that to finish downloading. All right, we're back. So I am going to go to where we downloaded SQL Server, right click and mount it. It's when you download it, it's just an ISO. So all you need to do is mount it and then run setup. I'm actually gonna stop sharing my screen and share out my primary screen because that's where the install is. Switch this over really quickly. Good, so hopefully you can see that now. So this is gonna look like really confusing when you're trying to install this for the first time. Over here on the left-hand side, we're just going to come over to install, and then we want new SQL Server standalone installation. So we downloaded the 2019 Developer Edition. It is a free edition, so we'll keep that. And then basically accept the license terms and agreement, and then updates, sure, include updates automatically, and then most of the files are just going to leave as the default settings. So we'll click next. We'll select the database, engine services. Should be really the only one that we need to select. Yeah, your instance, you can rename that if you want. Again, I'm just going to leave all these default settings. Authentication. Yeah, just using your Windows authentication is fine. Maybe not. Oh, so with the Windows authentication, you need to make sure you add your account down here. There you go. And then ready to install. Yep, sure, looks good. Install. And that's going to take a minute, so I'll pause the video while that does its thing. And we're back. All right, so everything succeeded. Good news there. Close. So next we'll just need to install that the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, which you just downloaded. On here, if you still have the Installation Center open, there is a link. If you just click on this one here, install SQL Server Management Studio, this will open up the download page, so you can download it straight from there. All right, so this one is just an executable. Now that the SQL Server is installed, though, you can go ahead and unmount that if you want. I'll go ahead and do that. Eject. All right, so the Server Management Studio, yep, and default installation path is fine. This is going fairly quickly, but again, I'll just pause and wait for it to finish. And we're done. Perfect. Click on close. Now, if we come down here, MS Server. So there's the SQL Server itself. That's really kind of not what we're going to want to open up. Click on the SQL Server Management Studio. Again, that was down here. And then MS SQL Server Tools. And then Server Management Studio. So the database engine that we're going to need to connect to. Yep. Just click connect. And then there we have it. So databases. What we're going to have to do there is, we're going to create our first database in there. Very simple, new database. And then, if you're working on the Wallingford Motors or whatever one that you're working on, you can name it. And then from there, you can start to add tables and do all sorts of good stuff there. I'll just go ahead and create a test one. There you can see the test database there, right? Tables, nothing there, right? Really simple, easy to use to start with, though. If if you want to create a new table, just come down to the table folder, the table directory here, right click, new table. And boom, column, data type, whether you can allow nulls, things like that, perfect. And then, if you want to do it through using SQL statements, just open up a new query window, and then you can put in there, and this is also where you can create your queries, like select stuff from tables where I don't know, conditions, right? All that kind of good stuff. New query, create all that, blah, blah, blah. Perfect. So there you got it. There you have it. Microsoft SQL, again, using the coming down here, SQL Server, Server Management Studio is really kind of what we want to use. All right, so I hope that was useful. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.